right, hello. Hello and welcome. I'm Otis Landerholm, founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. And thank you so much for being with me today. Today I want to ask and really talk about, what happens if USCIS doesn't like your marriage? Sometimes officers just have some issue with somebody's marriage. And when you're applying for a marriage-based green card or a marriage-based adjustment of status case, this can cause real concern. This can cause a lot of stress, anxiety, a lot of frustration in an immigration case. And so if USCIS doesn't like the marriage, they could deny the case. They could give a RFE or a notice of intent to deny, but often they'll give a marriage fraud interview. Sometimes we call this a Stokes interview, all right? And you're gonna wanna be prepared for it in case you get one in your case. And basically a Stokes interview is immigration will call you in, you'll be separated. You and your spouse will be interviewed separately by the same officer, one at a time. They'll videotape the interviews. They'll ask lots of different questions, and they'll compare your answers with your spouse's answers, all right? For example, what did you eat for dinner last night, right? They might ask that, right? Which spouse woke up first this morning, right? They might ask that. When was the last time you made love, all right? They might ask that. Did you use birth control, all right? What was the first meal that you ate together? They could ask lots of different questions, and some of them are intimate. Some of them are intimate. Some of them are, maybe embarrassing. And the key is one, to practice and prepare, all right? Practice and prepare, like do a practice interview like this before going in. Preferably do it with your attorney who's going to be representing you at that interview. All right. Another bit of advice, never guess as to the answer. We get transcripts back from these after the fact when things go wrong. And it's you don't want to guess. It's much better to say, I don't know, than to say, oh, I think we had, I don't know. I think we had, sandwiches for lunch yesterday. If you don't remember, just say you don't remember. All right. Now I say, well, take a minute and think about it, but sometimes it's there's so many questions and people get overwhelmed. So it's better to say, I don't know. Don't guess at the answer. My next piece of advice is tell the truth, even if it's embarrassing. The truth is better than hiding something. Because immigration, that's the Department of Homeland Security. They can find stuff, all right? They have access to a lot of things. Facebook, they have access to phone records. They have access to rental leases. If you're not really living at the same apartment right now, you might as well say it to immigration, right? If you're separating and you're not 100% sure if the relationship's going to work out, one, definitely have a lawyer go with you in that context, right? Because you want to fight for this case, all right? But two, it's you want to be honest about it and you want to be prepared for what to say, okay? And so, and some things to know, you'd want to go over this with your lawyer too, but you have the right to ask for a pause. You have the right to not answer questions if they're offensive to you, right? Everyone has the right to remain silent. You don't have to answer anything. But you want to get your case approved too, and so you want to show, and really the thing to show is that you have a legally valid marriage that is quote unquote bona fide, meaning it's not just for immigration purposes. And so as long as you can establish that, then you can get your case approved. So I hope this was helpful. If you either have a marriage fraud interview or a Stokes interview coming up, or if you have questions about this, feel free to contact my team. We would love to put you through our consultations process, and yeah, we'd love to help you. Okay, so thanks a lot. Best of luck on your case. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.